Does anyone like mild inconveniences? I do! Interrupt me again and I call your parents. I'm sure most people don't like mild inconveniences. Unless you're Billy. A mild inconvenience is where someone or something starts creating obstacles towards your goal. Or just in general. And if you could believe it, this happened to me 3 times, 3 days in a row, and this happened recently. So let's talk about them, shall we? Inconvenience number 1. I was waking up feeling hungry, so I ordered Eggs Benedict from Uber Eats. I was like, today's going to be normal. I'm just going to walk out of my college dorm, go to the gate, get my order, and re-enter the dorm. Well, I was right. Except for that last part. You see, where I live, we have key cards to open our doors. And for whatever reason, mine kept showing red. So I walked all the way to the front desk for a new one. The entrance to the building I lived in, which was on the right to the front desk, requires a key card too. Though at the first attempt, someone opened the door for me. I swiped it and it was still red. Not only did it work for my dorm, but it didn't work for that building. Nothing was working, my Eggs Benny was getting cold, and I was getting pissed off, but I kept my cool to the best of my abilities since the front desk lady was helping me out. She ended up using her key to get me in, and I had someone from maintenance fix the card. So he did it. Or so we thought. Which leads to Inconvenience Two. Electric Boogaloo. I was waking up feeling hungry, minus the waking up part, so I ordered Taco Bell from Uber Eats. I was like, today's going to be normal. I'm just gonna walk out, get my order, and go back to my dorm. Well, I was right, except for that last part. You know what, to spice things up, how about we play a game of what happens next? Was it A, I made it in and ate my Taco Bell, B, I got evicted, C, I left my wallet in the middle of the road, or D, mutant grasshoppers invaded my dorm? The answer is E. I swiped my card and it was red. So blah blah blah, I talked to the front desk to give me another key. This time was very strange since the card was turning green for everything but my room. And unlike last time, the front desk didn't have a key to let me in. So I waited for a few minutes for maintenance to let me in, and I got so mad I slammed my Taco Bell on the floor. It was still in good condition though when I eventually ate it. Long story short, maintenance fixed it, and it turns out the code was weird or something. I didn't fully understand what he was telling me. But it's fixed, and hopefully another situation doesn't happen like this again. Inconvenience 3. I promise this isn't a keycard story. After the birthday stream, I talked to Scuff, Drew, and Coco about doing a full stream together. Everything worked out, and everyone agreed on Wednesday at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Scuff picked me up an hour early, and we went to his place so you guys wouldn't have to hear my annoying computer buzzer for once. We set everything up. The layout, the capture card, the YouTube comments that actually worked this time, and we all called to test everything out. It was 5:48 and we were really close to starting the stream at its intended time. But out of the blue, out of freaking nowhere, when Scuff was placing Coco's VTuber in OBS, the power went out. Not only for Scuff's place, but for everyone in the neighborhood. I was losing my mind. I'm normally never late for a stream before. And even when I was late for a stream, never to this extent. I was scared the stream wasn't gonna happen. After a while, we all decided to call through Discord to pass the time. We had mobile data, so the disconnect was mild. We used this as an opportunity to get to know each other better. I know Scuff and Drew, but although I knew Coco longer, we never called like this other than the birthday stream. And Drew and Scuff only figured out who Coco was through me. So we talked about stuff like our favorite cartoons, how we met, artist things, dark pasts, and even things that we wouldn't have been able to say on stream. We all agreed that even if the stream didn't happen, that the meetup wasn't a complete waste of time, since at the end of the day, it made us stronger as friends. However, out of nowhere, the power turned on. For a few minutes. Then it turned on again for a longer period of time. So as some of you probably know, the stream happened later than the intended date. And despite this, a ton of people still joined us, making 111 views once the stream ended. Some even played games with us via Mario Kart and Animal Crossing. As you might have noticed, this week, or last week since this comes out Monday, has been pretty unlucky. However, that doesn't mean these experiences were completely awful. I still ate the Eggs Benny and Taco Bell I ordered, and the power outage brought some of my favorite people together. So if there's anything to take away from this, even if the world throws curveballs at you, there can still be light at the end of the tunnel.